Okay, now, I want to show you your new gifts. Is that what this is?
Gifts with purchase. But you don't have to read it verbatim.
I don't?
No.
Can I read it backwards? Year the of in thee until around be that will be purchased with gifts new are you show I want to show. That's the backwards reading of a bunch of text that's on my sales pitch. And I'll do it right now. Okay, you ready? This is the real one. Hey, I want to show you our gifts with purchase. That'll be around until the end of the year. What do you think the best thing to show them is, Mel? The bag? The drumhead? What?
The gifts with purchase? You should show them the gifts with purchase.
What?
What? Are you
This
going
is-
over
don't
the
come
gifts
up,
with?
don't come up, you'll
Are
get
you
over-
coming over? Are you going over the gifts with purchase?
I want to show you our new gifts with purchase
Yes.
that will be around till the end of the year.
And then there's 3 bullet points that say what the
You-
gifts with purchase
You
are.
get a free First National button pack. These have, oh, you can't see these, I'm sorry to say. Well, this has the pseudolights. It's got the new cannabis is legal Nesmith design. This is for the First National Band back from the 70s and 80s. And you get that free. This is, these pins and stuff are worth many thousands of dollars. And a lot of people don't know that. So when you get it, hang on to it. You can bake it into a cookie, but that's not the best idea because they crunch and so. But they're cool pins. This is me standing with my back to you. Okay, so that's the First National Button Pack. You get this free with any $50 order. Wow, that's cool. All right, now, if you make an order for $100 or more, and I have no idea what costs $100 in here, you get I'm looking it up. Oh, orders of $100 or more get a free First National Band photo tote, and it has on it. It's not exactly silkscreen, but it's really a nice process. A picture, which is we call it the First National Band photo. Can you see all of that, Ed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Melody carries his bag, gets comments on it all the time. I love it. I'm not as keen on it on a bag as I am on some other things, but I love the picture and the time and what it is. And then it's a nice bag. It'll hold an LP and some other things that you might get from the dispensary. So, and that's free with a $100 purchase. And by the way, this photo is a Henry Dilts photo. We went up to the show that he did the other day in, what was the name of the town? San Ynez. And he was showing his pictures and telling stories about it. You know, Henry was the photographer for years on the Monkees. Wonderful person. Now, if you spend $150, you get a free parking space here and a beauty pageant banner that you can wear across your chest to dinners and places like that. And you can even get a Miss Maryland banner. But they're really expensive. I don't know whether, we put them up, the first time we put them up for sale, the great Gary Shandling routine on Miss Maryland. The artifacts from that, I think the cheapest one we had in there was like $15,000 or $20,000. And so we didn't get a lot of orders for them. We got a lot of hate mail, which was fun to see how creative you guys are with your swear words. Now let me see what else we got. And a $150 order. I've got this completely backwards. This tote only takes a $100 order, and then if you order something over $150, you get an exclusive signed 8x10 of me as the Cosmic Cowboy. It's on this, you think it's a,
It's right there.
this is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, this is it. That's nice. Catherine, wife number 2. No, yeah, wife number 2. She said she thought this made me look like a raccoon. I don't know. What do you think? Raccoon? Cowboy? Anyway, you get one free if you order $150. Catherine made me stop. made me stop this session. She said, "You look like an idiot." I said, "Well, I don't think so, Catherine. I think it's kind of cool." Anyway, we've got a whole bunch of new products around here, and there's some new stuff. And one of the things that I love the most, and I've loved it since it came in, is the new graphic for the First National Band Redux and stuff. And what is this? What does this go on? This is on. This is just a calendar, and this is the artwork on the calendar, which we had made special because I love that it's a kind of a horticultural piece. You know, it looks like a wreath on some window of some blotted out Santa Claus. I'm kidding. So, but this is a 2019 calendar. It's pretty nice, and inside it has these pictures. This is a long picture. Don't let me get the light in it, Ed, and I'll see if I can get it right for the camera.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
This is the First National Band, Redux. And so that's the new guys that go out there. This is Jonathan on the far, whatever that is, far right. And a Christian on the far left, and me in the center. And this is Pete Finney. I'm going to be going out with Pete just as a duo. Pete and I are going to go out and going to play. Kind of like Red and I went out when Red was still alive. Pete is really an inspired player. Let me show you a few more pictures in here. They're really cool. Yeah. See that? That's full on psychedelic. In case you didn't know. And this is orange. You don't really need to say much more than orange, and everybody knows you mean psychedelic. Can we still see this?
Yeah.
I'm doing okay. Okay, this is, oh yeah, this is black and white. That's me and Pete Finney, and some people from the crowd. This is $30, I think. And if you pay more than that, or you can get goodies with it, I don't know what. Does anybody here know what you get with it if you order it?
If you order it on its own, you don't get anything.
If you order
else.
this on its own, you get nothing for
But
free.
if you add $20 to your purchase, you get a free button pack.
And if you add $20 to a purchase, you get a free button pack. I don't know what, oh, this thing here I was showing you a minute ago, okay. Yeah,
So buy 2 calendars and give one as a gift.
right, and you can use them. I like to put my calendars on different dates. You know, like today would be a different date than the one I have at home, than the one I have. So that way you always have a different time plane that you can go in and manifest. And there's Christian playing the bottleneck guitar. Okay, I'm not going to do this whole thing because it's too much and Ed's got to edit it, and I want to get it up as soon as I can. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this Pete Finney date and doing the duet. That's some of the most fun I've ever had playing music. Well, cool. That looks pretty good. Do we have everything in here we need? We want.
No.
Now there's one other yellow highlight. Artifact. And it's just a word by itself. It says artifact.
When you first saw it, you did a quick spiel about how it was a great artifact.
So you wrote down artifact, and
I
that was
wrote
it?
down artifact.
I
Like,
see. Now what? How did the sign?
hmm?
Excuse me.
Okay, I need to get you the lyrics. So. Have
Lyrics
you done
to
the
what?
Drumhead yet? No, Drumhead.
So have you seen all our new products? My favorite is the calendar, I just showed you that. I think it came out beautifully, that's true, I do. Artifact, that's just a random ramble that Mel put in there. How did signed lyric sheets get made?
Can you do it without it looking like you're reading off of a sheet of paper?
No, I like it to look like I'm reading off of a sheet of
Okay.
paper. Why is it that you prefer it
I
some other way?
preferred it would sound ad-libbed.
Yeah, no,
That's why I just,
that's the stuff you gotta do over at a carpet store.
okay.
We're in a high form here. This, as you can probably tell, is illegible. Okay, Mel, thank you. It says here, best Michael Nesmith, and then in hand, longhand, with one of my pens is the lyric to Circle Sky, written out as something you can just have around, leave folded up in the glove box and show it to a cop if you need to, or just to whoever you have in the car, or they won't last very long on the antenna, but you can try. And this thing, it's actually kind of expensive if you buy it, because this really is my handwriting, and I really did write this out in longhand, so it has that about it. And it doesn't have a date. Oh, yes, it does. This is 11/30/18. There it is. And I think it makes a good gift, and it would make a nice gift for somebody who was into the monkeys, into Nez and so forth. Now, let me see what else I got I can roll your way. I've got the lyric sheets got made by me sitting down and writing out the lyrics to Circle Sky and Rays on this big heavy paper, which is should last. And then the Video Ranch elves scanned in the original sheets and had them printed. As we get in your orders, I sign the prints. Now, the elves that are around here scanning stuff in are invisible, just so you know. But we see them and we talk to them all the time, so you don't want to give them any grief, because they are leprechaunish in their resource for revenge. Okay, so now let's do the Drumhead. This Drumhead was made by Gary Strobel. When John Ware and I were talking about starting the First National Band, I got everything together and he put his drums together and painted them. And I came over for a rehearsal just spontaneously one time, and this was on the bass drum. Not this is like a 22 or an 18. He had like a 28-inch bass drum. And it had this pattern on it, the First National Band and Papa Nez. And I think I signed this here, that's got my real signature. I've seen these around. I don't know whether they're good drum heads. They're Remos, so they they should be good. But anyway, it's a fun souvenir, especially if you've got a drummer, especially if you got a young drummer. Did you guys know that Dwight Yoakam was sat in his basement and played monkey's drums? True story. He told me one time he was a little, I used to play along with you guys in the basement. And I was so touched, I was impressed. I said, really? That's where your musical career started? Because I think Dwight is one of the great singers and writers, but especially a good country cowboy singer. And what was I going to say about this? I was going to say that I don't remember why I was telling you that. Well, this is melody again. We have, okay, the Drumhead itself was made by Gary Strobel. That's Henry Dilts' assistant, or archivist, I mean. And that original logo is from Johnny wears bass drum, although his was maroon. We have a new television parts T-shirt. Do we have it where I can hold it up, Melody?
I can get
I have to tell you, one of the things I loved the most about television parts was the graphics package. We put it together there with all the team that was there. I just liked the way it came out. It was, you know, the television sets fell out of the sky and landed on the stage and just crashed into millions of people, pieces and stuff. And I had to build those. We had to go out to a TV, oh, thank you. This is Melody, by the way. Go out to a place and get the old TV sets. I could only have one, but it was free. And I went out to the dump out here, you know, out highway, whatever it is, and the dump is outside. And they give you a slip, and you can go into the broken TV part and take anything you want. Just so you know. It's the repository of a lot of 1956 VHS tuners. Okay, here's the shirt. What do you think? Oh, I love that. Black and white television parts. That good? Can you see it okay? Yeah, this is a nice piece. I hope you can work out a way to get this. This is too cool. I do like it. Okay, so there's a TV shirt. And what else have I got here? We've got First National Band sweatshirt, the First National Band keychain, a First National stash pouch. Well, it dawned on Melody and I, where did we see that stash pouch the first time, Melody?
what do you mean?
Well, we had the little pouch that came off of the whatever it was. That right there. We had this, and this was just, you know, art supply pouch for whatever reason. And I thought to myself, and said such to Melody, I said, this is a great stash pouch. You can carry your weed in this. I'm just saying. This is called the stash pouch now, because Melody got hold of the nomenclature program. And there's a bunch of markdowns. I heard that we sold out of Movies of the Mind. By sold out, I mean, I'm talking about the CD, no, the 78, the LP.
Sweatshirt.
And what?
Sweatshirt.
What?
Sweatshirt?
Sweatshirt, Movies of the Mind sweatshirt. And they're hoodies. Have you seen the hoodies? Well,
You won't now.
yeah, you won't now. They're gone now. This is a keychain sort of dealie. That I'm going to bring this up so whoever's doing this can focus it in the same focal plane that my face is on. And you know, I love this thing. When I had Nudie make this suit, I kept looking at it. Every time I would go over there, and I'd see more rhinestones on it, and I'd see stuff on it. I would think to myself, ooh, that's going to be so cool. And the one thing that popped to mind to make was a keychain. This is cloisonné. And Melody put this together. It's really beautiful. You know what? It really is. It's chrome and cloisonné, or it's cloisonné and chrome. And is this? This is just part of the stuff that I was showing you a minute ago. Go look around. You'll see. You can come back to this thing too. I'll put this down here, and this is a poster for the September tour of the First National Band. There are not too many of these. How many do we have, you think? Melody?
I think we have 100.
You got about 100 of these. And how much are they?
75.
And they're $75. I'll be happy to personalize them for you if you write and ask, say what you want to see on it. That's kind of hard, and that will delay it if I do it, but I'm happy to do it. So if you have something you want written on it and you think somebody's going to have fun with this on their wall, or maybe as a lawn poster that they could put in front of their house, like a voting sign. So that's pretty cool. These are the same clusters. I don't know what these are supposed to be, but when I got it the first time, I said, I don't see any marijuana plants. They said, well, give it back and we'll make them. So there's one now, and there's one now. And I didn't get it, festooned with marijuana plants, but I did get it, I did get them in there, so there's this aesthetic nod to it. And this is a nice piece. It's very heavy paper, and it's lovely color paper, good print. Yeah. This will hold up for a while if you're a collector. But if you are, frame it, because who knows how long I'm gonna be around. Certainly not me. Okay, now, did you know, if you order books or music from Video Ranch,
Hold on 1 second.
Melody doesn't want me to read that.
Well, you blocked your stuff.
A what?
I put books and music.
This is
here.
Melody, in case you didn't know. What?
I put books and music for you here.
Okay. So what do I do?
If you wanna show a book
wanna
or
hold them up?
music.
Okay, are they in any kind of order, or do I just
No,
make it?
I
make
just
it
put
work?
random books
Okay.
and music up.
Now, does everybody have Rays? Please enjoy this. I would send it to everybody for free if I could, but I can't. But you can buy it. And I was listening to it the other day. I was in the yard for some reason, watering something, and this came on. I had it on my player, and it's such a good piece. Such a good piece. I love this work. Rays. See all those rays? Rays are what it's all about. And let's see. I just picked this up because it was first. So, you saw the Television Parts t-shirt. You saw the First National Band sweatshirt. Did we do that?
It's okay.
First National Band keychain, a stash pouch, lots of new markdowns in our sales section. I heard we sold out of Movie of the Mind sweatshirts, so act quick. I'm reading stuff I've already read and said. Did you know, I think I hear melody. The slight little footsteps of a melody. Ding, 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 ding.
If you, will you talk about Rays and then mention that if they order it and email VR Foreman that you'll sign it for them?
If you order Rays and
Or
what?
any other books or music?
Or any other books and music, I think we've already done this, and then what, send it in, or just request an autograph, I'll do it?
I just need it in one clip.
You
You know
mean
what I
video
mean?
clip here, yeah.
Yeah.
If you order any music, any book, any of my original works, I'll sign them for free. Happy to send them to you, happy for you to trade them at a local flea market. And I think there are, well, let's see, there's this. What else is there? This whole stack of stuff? Nobody's gonna.
We have your complete catalog, pretty much.
Okay, let's go back over the autograph stuff. Because if you order books or music or stuff that I've created, and I'll sign it for you. I'll personalize it for you, for Joe, for Horace. And the guy who shuffles all that stuff and makes it come to life is Joe in the warehouse, who shifts all the stuff and makes sure everything gets signed that was supposed to get signed. And there'll be instructions usually on stuff that you order. Is that right, Melody? Say again?
On the products themselves, it doesn't typically say to email to get them personalized.
Okay, so they need to know to email Joe in order for the autograph to happen.
I can put that in the caption.
What?
I can put that in the caption of the
Okay.
video.
If you're looking for autographs and stuff like that, Joe, our product manager, will see to it that that happens, and we'll do it for free. But you got to let him know.
Hold the paper down a little bit.
Oh, what's going on? Okay, sorry. You have to let him know. Joe is, just call up Video Ranch and say, "I know Joe," and you'll get him one way or the other. Yep, just says here, email Joe. Joe is vrforeman@videoranch.com. Give him your order number, what you want signed, and who you want it signed to, if anyone. And that's basically a quick rundown of what we got stuck back on in the catalogs and cabinets and so forth. Okay, now here's a little tour promo. I don't know whether you guys realize that I'm gonna go out and play with Pete Finney as a duo. And don't I have some other kind of Mike and Mickey show, I think, coming up too? Yeah. So that's what's happening after the first of the year. I'm gonna do the Hits Just Keep On Coming tour that I did with Red when he was still alive. I can't remember what year it was, but it was great. It was just Red and I. What?
The Hits Just Keep On Coming came out in 1972.
6?
72.
Oh, the Red tour apparently was sometime in the 70s, because Hits, the one with me and Red on it, Hits Just Keep On Coming, came out in 72. There's a lot of stuff to be known about the tour. You can get meet and greet tickets. You can get Hits Just Keep On Coming album. Like that. You can get little goody stuff. And I hope you can get out to the shows. It's never more fun for me than just working with one other exalted player, you know. I mean, Pete's really inspired. He's like Red. I don't know what's in the water that pedal steel players drink, but it ain't in mine. I wish it was, I think. Okay, my friends, that is it from the ranch, from the studio at the ranch. Say goodbye to Ed. Say goodbye to Melody. Have you met Melody? Say goodbye to Melody, say goodbye to Robin, say goodbye to Joe Josephs, and say goodbye to me. It's always nice to see you, even though you just look like a camera here. And I can't wait to see you out on the road. I think you're gonna like this show. Lord knows I do. And it's me and Pete, and I think that's it. I don't think I've got anybody else playing with us. It is so much fun for me, and the audience really likes it too. Okay, boys and girls, that's all I can do. I gotta take a nap. Oh. Good night. Pete and Ed, thank you so much for setting all this up for me. Melody, thank you for writing the copy. I hope it was all self-evidently clear. And I guess that's it. So I'll put this up. And we are
Thank you,
good.
sir.
It was great to see you. I'm glad to see you. Always glad to see you. Okay?
Yeah, that's great, Nas. I'll go home and edit it, and I'll have it for you this evening.
Wow.
Get raw videos too,
Yeah, sure.
please.
You bet. I give you everything.
We got some sort of compliment about your work when we were at these shows, the Henry Dilts shows, and I'm trying to think of what it is, because they clearly knew what you did, and they clearly knew something that you'd done that was something that they really liked. And I said, oh, I'll be sure to tell him, but clearly I'm botching it, I can't do it. But it was heartfelt.
I got a very nice compliment from Henry about the calendar, and that really,
That was dear. That's so nice.
yeah, that was one,
Did
that's
you
one,
say, did you say Darren?
Dear, that is
Dear.
dear.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
He said
Compliments
that
from someone kind.
the calendar,
On the calendar, yeah, yeah.
he really likes that, so he said, he liked that tapestry. I love that tapestry too. I wanna have somebody render it on my guitar. Not guitar case. I don't know who can do it, somebody can.
Do some hats or some, I had some hats embroidered with that emblem, and it really looked nice.
It does look nice.
It really does, yeah.
You look like an admiral.
Yeah, yeah, and it's got a nice holiday feeling to it. you
Yes,
know?
it does, yeah. And if you spray it with hollyberry, it's got a nice holiday fragrance to it. Now, do you have everything you want?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll both do some creative editing, and we'll get it.